watch the multiplayer reveal trailer. And, you know, we can watch it a couple times if we have to. I'm getting beat up taking Zyrtec every day. Dude, my Allegra hasn't been working. All right, guys, here we go. My first look as well. I have not seen this yet. I waited to watch with you guys. Here is the Call of Duty Black Ops 7 multiplayer reveal trailer. Let's see what we got. Actual in-game footage. We're back. I'm already all for it. Okay. Guns are kind of giving me some Black Ops 6 vibes. They're using Fiend? Hell yeah. Fiend. Peacekeeper, okay. Dude, the one thing I think about these trailers is they gotta start bringing in people like Shotzi to like play. Can you imagine like Shotzi is the one playing in the reveal trailer? Oh, dude, he knows how to make a trailer, man.
Good work.
Oh, man. I wonder if the tack stance when you slide thing is always going to happen. Yo, Super Cat, welcome back for 28. Thank you. You really got baited with uplink. Yeah, so is there news that there's no uplink in the game? Millimeter scanner, okay. Yo, let's bring this to competitive, like we used to use. I'm all for it. Share your weapon build is so sick. You can overclock the kill streaks. Yeah, what does that mean? Fiend. Can I send you the blog post? Don't worry, guys. I'm about to do a full deep dive into everything being posted by Charlie Intel and other sources. Oh, man. November 14th, ladies and gentlemen, our off-season officially ends. October 2nd through 8th, the beta. Hold on, maps!
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta.
Hold on. Scar. Homestead. Yo, Homestead looks fucking so sick, dude. Blackheart. Den. Colossus. Toshin or Toshin. Flagship. Mission Tide. Retrieval. Paranoia. The Forge. Is that Raid? Is the Ford Rage? Raid? Oh, Raid's down here. Sorry. I don't have brain cells. Exposure. Mission Edge. Cortex. Imprint. Imprint? Raid Express Hijacked. Oh, man. Let's watch it again. Let's run that shit back, Turbo. Let's run it back.
They know we're here. Go out.
Yeah, come outside. Feed. Yo, Nerdy, welcome back for 21 months. I appreciate you, Nerdy. Listen, it's very hard to judge the maps from, you know, reveal trailers and overhead views, so. And that's my number one, man. Fingers crossed for some good competitive Call of Duty maps that will make or break the game. And hopefully it's the first.
Good work.
Mike, what's going on, bro? Tac Mask, Black Jacket, and Ninja are in the same Perk slot? I thought I saw Ninja in the second and then Flack and Tack in the third. We're going to go over everything, guys. Don't you fucking worry, baby. Come on. Can I get some W spams? Can I get some energy in here? What does overclocking the kill streak mean? Oh, hold on. I got to answer the door real quick. I need more W's. Hold on. Actually, I got to see this. Overclock gear. Overclock's Sentry mode, integrated trophy system and supply pack, large battery, increased duration. Okay, so it's... I wonder how you actually overclock. So it's basically like a score streak upgrade. Like the score streak is just better. It'll last longer. It'll be stronger. It'll have some extra things it can do. Interesting. I wonder how you overclock it, though. Just means more ability. Understood. Understood. Oh, Chad, I'm so excited, dude. And listen, you can say what you want about Call of Duty. I understand a lot of people are very negative about it these days. I'm like the exact opposite. I go into each and every game assuming it's going to be fantastic. And if it's not, then we'll talk about it then. But before the game comes out, I am all hopium, all copium, all... This game's going to be amazing. I can't wait. The grind's going to be awesome. Zin City, going to the fucking moon. How about them Bears? Hey, yo, Rome is the man, dude.
Now and get early access to the open beta.
In my Dynasty League, someone offered me Devontae Smith and Jordan Love for Rome. And I'm like, dude, Rome is 23. I don't know if I want to do that. And once again, chat, here's a look at the maps. I'm going to move my webcam real quick so you can see these right here. Paranoia. I mean, dude, I really hope Homestead is, like, good enough to be a competitive map because just look at that. What a good-looking map that is. Chat, what do you say we run it back? Here we go. One more time. Let's run it back one more time before we get into our official breakdown, and we're going to scroll through the perks and the information reveal and all that. And ladies and gentlemen, you can watch me play it live in 8 days, live from Call of Duty Next, man. Is Toshin gridlock? I don't have a damn clue, bro. Homemade oat milk for the first time, chat. Yo, the wall jump, man, I'm really... I just want to get my hands on the game, man. Perk slot 1 is loaded and the others are lacking. Honestly, it all depends on the perk system. I'll talk about perks after this last replay of the trailer, and then we'll get into it. But, yo, I appreciate you guys tuned in. Yesterday, I watched football with Seth and Nade. Came home, made a nice steak dinner, and watched the Chiefs-Giants game with Kate. And that was basically the night. And today I'm going for like 8 hours, chat. Once again, I might take a step back on some of these 11-hour streams. Just because they're a lot, man. I don't really have much time for anything else if I'm streaming for 11, 12 hours. What's good, Zin? Think it'll be a mix of Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 4? I don't know. I mean, it's giving me very Black Ops 6 vibes, if I'm being completely honest. Like, that, which is why I say I think it comes down to the maps. Mostly.
Leads ours. Stay on task.
This, like, looks like an upgraded Black Ops 6 in a good way. Like, I'm not saying it like, oh, this is just a reskin.
Pre-order now and get early access.
Watch
to
the very
beta.
end. Okay. Yo, Langers, welcome back for 4 months. Thank you.
Legion on station. Weapons free.
Legion inbound.
Oh, that's sick. But Nightshade with 5 gifted. His 15th of the channel. Hold on. Hold on. No, we're going back. I need to watch the end of that again. Yo, Nightshade, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. That's his 15th of the channel. Zin City, can I get that 5 gifted emote in here for my boy?
Pre-order now and get early access to the open
Yeah, that's
beta.
Swarm. Okay.
Legion on station. Weapons
I'm
free.
excited, dude. Yeah, the Elo site does look nice.
Legion inbound.
I'm so excited, dude. All right. I'm so excited. All right, let's get into it now. Black Ops 7 multiplayer teaser. Here's all the available maps available. Here's a new look at Hijacked, Express, and Raid in Black Ops 7. I mean, Hijack kind of does nothing for me if I'm being completely honest. But more so just hopefully a fun pub map, right? Obviously hoping for a good pub game, but I'm not really thinking competitively for Hijack. This is more so for, you know, the pub scene, sniping, and just like overall nostalgic vibe. So I'm completely okay with it. Raid, I think, looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, just look at that. I personally love Raid. Once again, I think it's like the perfect option to have in the game. I think if people could choose between a bunch of new amazing competitive maps, they would choose that. But having this as like a fallback is absolutely amazing. Don't worry, guys. I'll check out the blog post and everything. Don't worry. I'm just going to scroll Charlie Intel. Thoughts on Nasty, possibly to the Breach? Makes total sense, right? That's kind of where I assumed he'd end up. It seems like Ultra's going to stick with Insight. I do think that was basically the only upgrade Nasty could have found compared to Boston would be, you know, taking Insight spot on Koi. I kind of feel for Nasty. I think the Boston team is good. Don't get me wrong. Like, I think that team has potential. Nasty, Cammy, Purge, Snoopy, very good pacing team. Good communication with Purge. I like the team, but I do feel out of everybody on Surge, like Nasty, unfortunately, didn't find himself in as good of a position. You know what I mean? Like 04 and Abuza go to phase. Neptune ends up on Gentlemates around, you know, Envoy, Sib, and Ghosty. So I don't know. But I will say Raid looks fantastic. And then you have Express as well. We've been seeing a lot of this in the throwback Cold War challenge with Scrap and all those boys playing some Cold War. Express is basically, you know, a pretty consistent search and destroy map. I'm okay to see this in the map pool. This is a year where, like, I'm okay to see different maps for different game modes. Like, I want as many maps in the CDL rotation as possible. And maybe that's just Express Search, obviously being a standalone search map in there. Like, I'm okay with as many maps as we can possibly do. Obviously, we're not talking about 10 maps per game mode, but the more the merrier is the way I'm thinking of these things. First, look at the new UI for loadouts in Black Ops 7, including a horizontal scroller for different different loadouts. I mean, this looks fantastic. Once again, like, I think the simplicity is very important. I love the weapon build codes. Like, I love the fact that if I want to share my class with you guys can just type in a unique code and you can have my exact loadout. Like, that's really cool. So far I'm looking, it does kind of look like Black Ops 3 UI in a way. Yeah, so far I'm very optimistic with what I'm seeing. A look at the Gunsmith and the new weapon sharing build code feature in Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Weapon build code, yeah, see, like, this is so cool, man. Like, this kind of changes the game. Like, this is going to change the game. Ezio, what's going on? Check out the overload mode. Guys, don't worry. We're going to look at everything. Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 6 had a baby. Yeah, that's kind of the vibes we're getting. Once again, I feel like this is going to be like an elevated, more polished Black Ops 6, which I think Black Ops 6 was great, bar the maps. You guys know my opinion on that. The operators, I'll show it to you guys. This is not really for me. I don't really care about the operators and stuff. I more so care about the guns, maps, those type of things. But yeah, I mean, you got Mason in here. Tedo or Ted. Is that? Oh, that's 2 Ds. Ted. This operator looks sick. But yeah. Modes available in the Black Ops 7 beta. Oh, shit. Overload, Kill Confirm, Team Deathmatch, Hardpoint Dom, Maps, Blackheart, Cortex, Exposure, Imprint, Toshin, and The Forge. Did we get this many maps in last year's beta? I feel like we only got like 3 or 4 maps. This is awesome. This is a 6-map beta. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. A 6 map beta is way better than like a 3 or 4 map beta. And we have the perks in Black Ops 7 multiplayer. Enforcer, Gung Ho, Dexterity, Lightweight, Cold-Blooded, Recon, or this is Ghost, and then Ninja. Tech Mask, which I'm assuming is like Tac Mask. It also works against EMPs. Flak Jacket, and then Shadow. I don't really know what that is. Then we have an explanation. New in Black Ops 7 multiplayer, hybrid specialties for perks. Pick 2 perks of different colors as shown in the graphic for a different bonus in-game. If you pick all 3 same colors, you get the combat specialty item, which is the same as Black Ops 6. Let's see if we can crack this. Scout hybrid specialty requires 1 or 2 enforcer perks in any perk slot. You missed the other perks? Oh, did I? Oh, wow, I did. Okay, sorry. We also got Scavenger, Assassin, Close Shave, I don't know what that is, and Hunter's Instinct. Vigilance, Blast Link, and Engineer. See, some obviously we know what these are, and some I'm like, what is that? Fast Hands, of course, Gearhead. Once again, there are some that I completely know, and some where I'm like, what is that going to be? Tax Sprinter, Looper, Bruiser, Bankroll, Vendetta, Tracker, Guardian, Charge Link, and Quartermaster. Looks like we have plenty of options. And it looks like there's going to be some benefits for either using all 3 of the same perk or mix and matching. And it all depends on where... Someone in chat earlier said Ninja, Flak Jacket, and Tac are all in the same one, but I don't think that's true. Ninja is blue. Tech Mask and Flak Jacket are... I mean, dude, if I had to guess, it's going to be Dexterity, Ninja, and then Flak and or Tac. Oh, it is? Am I reading this wrong? Oh, sorry. Okay, yes. I was completely looking at the colors. I understand. Wow. Okay. That is interesting. So I think this is going to be a game where in Respawn, you're not really going to be able to use Ninja. So hopefully the sound cues aren't too insane. And then, of course, in Search, you're going to have to use Ninja. And I'm assuming there's going to be like a perk 1 greed or something. And it's going to be... Wait, Dexterity's there too? See, they might have to be rearranged a little bit here. I'm not sure if you can have all of these in slot 1. Or maybe we're just being close-minded and we need to see it actually happen, and maybe it's going to add for some, like, pick and choose and, you know, actually add, like, I guess, a little more story within the story to the game. Maybe it'll make competitive Call of Duty actually better in terms of strategy, but what's throwing me off is how many useful, like, if it was just Ninja, Flak, and Tac Mask, I do think you can make that work. Dexterity in there as well makes that very, very, very difficult. Like, I kind of feel like the only thing I think you need to move out of here is Dexterity. I'm okay with Ninja, Tac, and Flak being in the same slot. What do you guys think? Sorry, guys. I got my morning coffee here. I'm waking up with you guys. I woke up at like 10. Had to go to the grocery store real quick, get some cottage cheese for my toast, get some milk for my coffee, and now we're good to go. It just said you can combine perks, so I'm pretty sure you can have multiple slots, 1 perk. Read Haggy's tweet about it. I'm down. Yo, Richie with a tier 1 for 2 months. Big Richie, I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, can we get some W's in here for Richie? Let's go to Parasite's Twitter. They should probably put Dexterity in Perk 3 or Lightweight. Perk 1 has way too much comp, while Perk and 3, at least for competitive, have no competition between perks. Yeah, they might need to be mix and matched a bit. I completely agree with that. Once again, before I saw dexterity there, I didn't think it'd be that big of a deal. New updates to body shield in Black Ops 7 to finish the enemy with a grenade. That's going to be pretty cool. Black Ops 7 has plenty of ways to get camos. Classic camo grind. Weapon prestige system. Each weapon has 3 unique camos in the weapon prestige grind. That's pretty cool. 2 camos per each season's weekly challenges and camo rewards in seasonal events. Weekly challenges officially return starting with Season 1, and weekly challenges will feature brand new weapons, attachments, score streaks, camos, and more as rewards. Hey, listen, this stuff doesn't really make me feel anything. I'm a pretty competitive-oriented person, but so far I'm not seeing much bad news, and I assume that perks can be reworked, hopefully. New look at some of the multiplayer maps available in the Black Ops 7 beta. Here's Blackheart. Okay, looks like a little island here. This looks like a smaller map. Core 6v6. Looks like it's giving me... what map was that from Infinite Warfare that's giving me the vibes of? Chat, what map... What vibes do you get from this map? You see Mr. Beast's recent video... Their video tech guys were wearing optic jerseys. That's awesome. That is awesome. What's the map in IW that was in search? When is the trailer? It's already out, Tom. I think it came out like 2 hours ago. Mayday, Evac, Mayday, Arsenal on an island. Which one am I? Dude, what's the search map where Optic went 5-5? Yes, what's Quincy? What's that map? Crusher? I don't know. It's giving me some Infinite Warfare vibes, this map. And we have Cortex. This automatically gives me Biolab vibes just because of those things in the middle. Once again, very hard to actually oh shit, nah, don't show me. Well then close out. Yeah, Tom, it's pretty good. I mean, it's a trailer. It's hard to kind of judge the game, but I think it's a good trailer. I mean, listen, so far we have 6 beta maps. I think that's a win right there to actually get our hands on for 6 maps. Why is he saying he's going live later? He hates making money? Oh, Tom. Yeah, he's lucky I love him, piece of shit. Dude, these maps are giving me IW vibes. Are these not giving you guys, like, IW vibes? Like the buildings and stuff? The walls? Imprint? Dude, this is a sus map name. Let me just say, this is a sus map name. What do you mean, imprint? They knew what they were doing here. This is giving me, what's that Black Ops 4 map vibes? Dude, I think I might need to see a doctor. What's the Black Ops 4 map that was played for search? Only search. AW vibe, sorry, not IW. I was thinking AW. Payload, yes, payload. Yes, payload. Updates on the camo system in Call of Duty Black Ops 7. 80 headshots for the final challenge. Shotguns now are point black. Sniper rifles now are one shot instead of headshots. Does that mean to say point blank? Shotguns now are point blank? Starting with Black Ops 7 launch, Gunsmith will be fully accessible directly in the firing range so you can edit classes without backing out of the range. Starting with Black Ops 7 launch, that's very cool because I've always wanted to change my class in the firing range and then test it out there instead of like backing out. Yo, Demigod with a tier 1 for 11, almost a 1-year anniversary. Much love, brother. I appreciate you, my man. Don't worry, guys. We're about to go to this blog post, but I just wanted to scroll Charlie Intel. They got a bunch of pictures here. The primary weapons available in the Black Ops 7 beta, M15 Mod 0, MXR, and the Peacekeeper, SMGs. See, this is some Crimsick shit right here. I don't really know, unless I know, like the Peacekeeper I know. MXR, I think I know. Is the M8 available on it? Oh, M8's a marksman rifle. Okay, well, we know the M8. My only worry, and I'm not sure if this is like a valid worry with burst rifles, is with how good like PC gaming is and current gen software, I feel like burst rifles are just too strong because bullet reg is so good that you're basically always one bursting. And I don't think a gun that's a consistent one burst is competitively viable. I think it needs to be like a 2 to 3 burst weapon in order for it to actually be competitively viable. So that is my honest hope for the M8. I would love to see the M8 in competitive Call of Duty. The issue is it just might be too strong because one bursts, I think, just have no right being in competitive Call of Duty. That's basically hardcore mode. So we'll see. Faded take, bullet reg has been so ass on Black Ops 7, not gonna lie. Listen, brother. Come on, man. If we're comparing Black Ops 2 M8, Black Ops 3 M8, all those ghost bursts compared to like a current gen M8, we'll see. Time will tell. Guys, I'll watch the trailer again in a sec. Tom, make sure you're not in here, bro. I don't want to spoil it for you. I'm gonna rewatch the trailer right now. So Tom, I'm gonna give Zuma 10 seconds to close out the stream if he's still in here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the Call of Duty Black Ops 7 multiplayer gameplay reveal trailer. We'll watch it once more, then we're going to go to that blog post. Yo, I'm excited, man. I'm so excited. Chat, does this trailer make you a little more excited than you were previous? Yeah, they're using Fiend, yo. Call of Duty's tapped in. Yo, that's such a cool mechanic. Yes, not really, not at all. Yep. Okay, so we have some mixed opinions.
Good work.
This looks dope. Hey, listen, Call of Duty can make some trailers, man. Call of Duty knows how to make a damn trailer. Yo, wait till the very end, though. I think the best part of the trailer is at the very end.
Enemy Rhino sighted.
Oh my God, that be bad.
Almost there. We're securing the objective.
Guys, I'll run it back, guys. Don't worry. I see you guys have ads, bro. I'm an asshole, but I'm not a scumbag. I'm going to run it back for you guys. Misery with a prime. Welcome to Zin City. Thank you, Misery. Yo, Free Smoke. Welcome back for 6 months. Let's go, Free Smoke. Thank you, bro. Yo, imagine this shoddy on Hijack, dude. People are going to be having a field day down there. Rambo Ray's going to be loving it down there.
Focus on the future, never on right now.
And now here's the best part, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the best part. Watch this. Pay attention. Little montage at the end.
Legion on station. Weapons free.
Legion inbound.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Chat, are your ads over? Yes or no? Are your ads over? Yes or no? I must know right now. Chat, if anybody has a Prime, by the way, I do nominate myself. That's basically the only pitch I have. Actually, no. The reason I nominate myself for your Twitch Prime is because all of my emotes are made by Tiff. So you're actually supporting Tiff when giving me the Prime sub because you get to use her awesome emotes. And, of course, you get ad-free viewing to the Zen City. Guys, because you guys got ads, I'm going to run it back one more time. Once again, I'm an asshole, but I'm no scumbag. The last thing I'm going to do is let you guys miss the action. Yo, Zookster with a Prime for 54. Welcome back to Zen City. Thank you. Chat, we're 10 subs away from 2750. I got you guys for at least 8 hours today, so sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Fiend. I love the song selections. No lie, bro. You can say what you want about Call of Duty, but one thing they'll never make bad is a trailer. They know how to get you excited. Yeah, I don't like tax dance at all, dude. I hate tax dance. I think that's like a perk, though, someone said in chat. When and where is COD Next? COD Next is in 8 days. I'll be live from COD Next in 8 days. And I think chat can tell you where it's at. I haven't seen an official announcement of where COD Next is, so I'll let chat answer that for me. Yeah, I don't like tax stance either, guys.
Almost there. We're securing the objective. Leads ours. Stay on task.
The streets are saying Las Vegas, and let me just say I'm a gambling man. Absolutely.
Pre-order now.
Guys, everyone pay attention for this right here. Everyone watch.
Legion on station. Weapons free.
Swarm. Oh man, if that doesn't chub you up, I'm truly not sure what will, ladies and gentlemen. Where's that blog post? Where's that blog post? Call of Duty blog post. Here we go. Is this it right here? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Intel Blast, Call of Duty. And guys, don't worry, by the way. You're going to want to stick around because we're also going to have to talk about this. We're also going to have to talk about this, ladies and gentlemen. And I have a lot of opinions on this. Sources, the Call of Duty League is considering trialing an 8-team major in the Call of Duty 2026 season. So we're going to open this up and we'll read this in a bit. But for now, let's stay on track. We have the Call of Duty Black Ops 7 Intel Blast. Black Ops 7 multiplayer deep dive and new beta details. The November 14th launch of Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is getting closer every day, and we're here to cover all the latest news. Call of Duty Next and the Black Ops beta. Get an extended look at Black Ops 7 during the worldwide multiplayer reveal at Call of Duty Next on Tuesday, September 20th. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Fat Tony will be in attendance. Following that, try Black Ops 7 for yourself and earn special rewards when the beta begins on all platforms starting Thursday, October 2nd. For all the details, check out the end of this blog. Black Ops 7 definitely looks good. Once again, guys, I am a hopium copium guy with every Call of Duty. I choose to think glass half full. I will always assume the game is going to be fantastic, and then if it's not, we'll react to it then. But there's no reason for me to sit here and assume the game is not going to be good, right? I don't need that type of negativity in my life. Enter my birthday. Okay, 08 15 1950. Overload. In Overload, squads clash over one device that must be carried into enemy territory to score. Momentum swings sharply as the device changes hands, making every pickup, player escort, and interception a pivotal moment in this new 6v6 mode. Okay, so can we compare this to any... Can we compare this to any game mode we've seen in Call of Duty? So it's like half uplink? This is like... Yeah, this is basically uplink. I was going to say, what am I, high? Test your skills across an impressive array of multiplayer modes, including a mix of classics like TDM and Dom, more recently introduced fan-favorite modes like Kill Order and the brand new Overload. Each mode has... Oh, hold on. Here we go. We have more information here. This is why you always scroll, ladies and gentlemen. New modes Overload available at beta. I love this, that we get to play it in the beta. Listen. The aesthetics in Black Ops 7 are really floating my boat as of late. Bring the Overload device to the enemy zones to overload them. Fight for possession of the Overload device in this new push and pull 6v6 respawn mode that challenges teams to overload the enemy's control zones. Only one device spawns on the map at a time, so get in there and grab it before the other side can. The team in charge of the device must protect the carrier as they run toward one of two designated zones near the enemy team's starting spawn. Disrupt one of the zones in time to score a point and spawn a new device in the field. The position of the Overload device is always indicated on the HUD intact map, so be prepared for an intense tug of war as the device changes hands often throughout the match. Any player holding the item benefits from a personal radar to help detect nearby enemies attempting to steal it away. At halftime, teams switch sides, stick together, get to the device, and overload the enemy. So it's kind of like Demolition in a way, but both teams are potentially on offense, right? I have not talked about the 18 major yet, guys, but I will. Yeah, I'm not huge on the personal radar, at least at a professional level, right? In 6v6 pubs, I don't really care. This is not a competitive game mode. Hey, listen, never say never, man. We have to keep an open mind with these things, right? Like, what if it plays fantastic? Like, I'm not going to be the guy that sits here and says this is going to be terrible, right? Like, we won't know until we try it. What if this is better than Control? We don't know. Other modes arriving during the beta and launch include, but are not limited to, TDM, Domination, Search, Kill Confirmed, Free-for-all, Hardpoint. Oh, there was no picture there, so I thought it was like a different, whatever. Yeah, so TDM, Dom, Search, Kill Confirmed. Do we usually get Search in a beta? I feel like we don't really usually get Search in the beta. Maybe I'm tripping. Hardpoint, obviously excited for a gunfight. Dude, this looks like it's going to be a stacked beta. Yeah, S&D in beta. That's actually potential to play some tournaments, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like usually it's only respawn. Face-off, Domination, Face-off, TDM. Search is not in beta. Other modes arriving during the beta and launch. Oh, okay. No Search in the beta. Never mind. During the beta and launch include but are not limited to. Gotcha. Available. Okay, yeah, I got it. So it's Hardpoint, Kill Confirm, Dom, and TDM. Alternate modes. Yeah, face-off shit. We're going to skip that. Skirmish. See, I feel like they gave us severe blue balls with that wingsuit. We thought we were getting Blackout. We're not. For larger scale multiplayer battle, nothing beats a good skirmish. In addition to the core 16 maps launching with Black Ops 7, players can look forward to two 20v20 objectives. These modes aren't for me. with all due respect, and if you love these type of modes, I'm glad you do. Luckily, in games like this, with how much is in them, there should be something for everybody. I'm sure people love this stuff. 20v20, wingsuits, grappling hooks, vehicles, all that. Not really my thing, but if it is your thing, I'm happy for you. Private matches, invite your friends, of course. Hopefully a working podcaster. That is very, 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 very important. I cannot stress that enough. It's one thing to have a great competitive game. It's another thing to showcase it the way it's supposed to be showcased. We cannot afford another year of a screwed up podcaster that makes us look like a joke, because our matches are crazy. We have great teams. We have great players. The last thing we need is a game bug, shitting all over our parade. You know what I mean? Summary, the maps. Black Ops 7 launches with 16 core maps and 2 skirmish combat zones designed for tactical intensity across a wide variety of locations. Built around Treyarch's signature 3-lane philosophy, each location balances fast gunplay with strategic routes, offering arena size for close brawls or long-range dominance. 16 core launch maps. 6 maps debuted through the beta, with 16 at launch, from oil rigs and robotic labs to neon-soaked city streets and Arctic crash sites. Every setting delivers unique combat encounters. Fan-favorite classics Express, Hijacked, and Raid Return, rebuilt for the 2035 setting. Then skirmish maps, once again. You guys get the gist there. Launching with 16 6v6 multiplayer maps plus 2 large-scale 20v20 skirmish maps, BO7 has been built to deliver intense tactical action across a variety of environments, from the Atlantic Ocean to the Alaskan tundra. The 2035 setting imagines near-future possibilities while remaining grounded in the Black Ops universe. Each map is designed for fast gunplay and around the original 3-lane design Treyarch is famous for. Love to see that. Love that. Expect a variety of map sizes catering to every type of player, from those craving instant action on very small-sized arenas to those wanting longer-range tactical engagements across medium-sized combat zones. Below are the maps available to play during the beta, as well as coming at launch, including the return of 3 Black Ops 2 fan favorites. The following includes a full list of the multiplayer maps arriving at launch, starting with the 6 that will be released on a staggered schedule throughout the Black Ops 7 beta. Once again, I can't wait for the beta. Blackheart, Cortex, Exposure, Imprint, The Forge, and Toshin, or Toshin, not sure how to say that, but I'm very excited. Here's Blackheart right here, and they give you a little description of each map. Head out to sea on a drilling platform, extracting essential resources for the guild. Battle on and around the central drill, or duke it out on the barge around mineral containers, pumps, and massive nautical vehicles. Flank enemies around the diving bell and watch your feet when jumping over the grinder pit. And we have Cortex, which is a cliffside compound, hides a clandestine laboratory conducting experimental research for the guild. Vat chambers hold subjects suspended in fluid, the area supported by an adjoining autopsy and morgue. Lock down the underpass to control the heart of the map, or branch out to the narrow sky bridge overlooking the water. Now we have Exposure. Deployed to an Australian outback installation at the eye of a vast solar array. In the aftermath of a fierce tank assault on the plant, except for an interior control room, most of the action is focused on the outer grounds here. Try your luck traversing the suspended guild crate, jumping from here to the yellow ladder to climb even higher. Also expect a variety of towers, pumps, and storage units provide ample cover throughout. Then we have Imprint. Brave the frigid cold on this mid-sized robotics complex, producing drones and battle tanks for the guild. Explore the inner facility, branching through the center, and watch your step along the sheer drop, circling the perimeter where long-range combat dominates. Press the control panels by the inclinator for a lift through the snow. I really wish they gave us TAC maps. Yeah, it is what it is. Then we have The Forge. Visit the heart of research and development for the guild's latest lethal tech. Built on the harbor, The Forge welcomes visitors with a demo and product lobby showcasing the latest advancements in autonomous weapon design. Navigate the 2 wings of the complex, joined by covering walkways in the central range when rotating circles a defense turret. Okay. And this map looks fucking dope, bro. A monorail derailment has caused chaos downtown in a shopping district outside the station. Neon lights illuminate the streets at every turn, a guild advertisement outshining all the others. Battle through the park and market, look for upper vantage points across the central thoroughfare as you encounter new dangers at every road junction. You'll need street smarts and fast trigger finger to conquer this urban map. This map looks pretty cool. Love the colors. It's giving me like cyberpunk vibes. Once again, all going to come down to map layout. Obviously, we expect a colorful, vibrant, good-looking game, fluid game, but it all comes down to how the maps play. Surprised at how good he can read? Like, why does that surprise you? I was always good at reading in class. The ads are pumping, guys. I'm sorry if you're getting ads. Obviously, most streamers are running ads these days. I do apologize. I do think I run a little less than most, but I know no one wants to watch ads, but it is what it is. And we have Colossus. Board the floating Colossus Resort, listing further into the ocean after sustaining heavy damage. Take your chances by the atrium and bar or morph through the maintenance rooms, baggage claim, and loading bay. Smell the fresh salt air across the main site of the wreckage outside where a pair of wrecked helipads now sit in the debris-strewn ocean waters. Yo, Rampage with a tier 1 for 11. Welcome back. How's Zin today? I'm good, bro. I can't complain, man. Had a good day yesterday watching some football with Seth and Matt. And then came home. I made a nice steak dinner. I made steak. I made a ribeye, shrimp, and goodles for me and Kate. And then we watched the Chiefs-Giants game. And that was essentially the night. I'm live for like 8 hours today, guys. That's like my goal. Once again, I think I'm going to take a step back on like the 11-hour streams. They just... the 11-hour streams take a lot out of me, and there's really not much for anything else if I'm streaming 11 hours a day. Aussie King with a tier 1 for 3 months. Welcome back to Zin City. Thank you. What show right now? I'm watching Task, Alien Earth, and I watched episode 1 of Gen V the other night. Den. Oh, that's Den. Here's Den. Travel to a sprawling Japanese guild compound set high over the surrounding local. A large courtyard dominates the central area with branching pathways toward the driveway, helipad, and impressive conference room. Engage in close combat in the dojo and challenge your agility, traversing the damaged roof connecting the armory and garage. This map also looks good. This gives me like castle vibes from World at War, one of my favorite maps of all time. Do you like Task? I haven't watched episode 3 yet, but yeah, I think Task is amazing so far. Zin, you don't need to read all the maps. Listen, brother, I don't knock on your front door and tell you how to fuck your wife, so don't tell me how to fuck mine, okay? If I want to read these maps, I'm going to read these maps. Speaking of, we have Flagship. Explore the underside of a gigantic aircraft carrier docked for repairs. Sparks flying overhead as mechanical arms weld sections of the hull. Battle through the underside of the ship where an ascender offers access to the gantry, or move out from underneath the hulking mass and fight over the surrounding work site. Listen, man, this stuff excites me. Like, we don't have much going for us right now in the Call of Duty community. It's been pretty dead leading up to COD Next and the beta. So I'm going to milk this fucking cow for every drop of milk it has. And if that means reading the maps, holy shit, this map is hot. That is a good-looking map, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to give it a standing ovation. That is a hot map. Witness the northern lights high over David Mason's Alaskan childhood home. Raza? Fight in the warmth of the cabin or brave the elements using the rocky terrain to flank enemies. Watch for occupants in the various outbuildings and dive into the frigid water to try and reposition out of sight. No, get the water out of there. Ignoring hypothermia risks in favor of a surprise attack from below. Yeah, someone drop 100. Ruben, it's going to work one day. Just know you're the fucking man. Chat, can we get a W from my boy Ruben? The guy comes in here every day and just says, hey, can someone drop 100? Can someone drop 25? This is a guy that's trying to see Zin City flourish. Zin used to have udders. Are you implying that I used to be obese? Paranoia. Dude, these maps, I like the colors of this. There's something going on at the hospital, but is it all in your head? While half of the tiny map appears like a normal medical facility, the other half erupts into a psychedelic dreamscape, objects floating upward where a red light shines through the broken ceiling. Hold on to your sanity or risk being administered for life. Interesting. Well, I'm interested to see how that map plays and how it looks. I mean, that's like a cool idea. Half normal map, half psychedelic dreamscape. Retrieval. This is giving like Stronghold vibes from Black Ops 3 kind of. A Guild stealth aircraft has crash landed into the remote frozen tundra, leaving a heaping wreckage behind. Hike through the snow and the meltwater flowing down the map, battling around the rugged outcroppings and within the crash site itself. An ice cavern provides opportunities for long shots, while underpasses and a discarded crate work as stellar ambush points. Scar, Core 6v6 medium size. Love the name. Fighting breaks out in the rustic mountain village of Silverbrook, where quad tanks, military vehicles, and the latest in offensive equipment are parked within an old frontier hamlet with a general store, health clinic, the Old Bear restaurant, and a carpentry business. Fire down at targets from the motel balcony. Explore the commandered post office as you traverse the immediate surroundings of this rural Alaskan outpost. People are so negative. Listen, man. Save it for the judge, man, right? There's no reason to go into this game not being optimistic. At that point, you just want to see the game fail, and you need a little more optimism in that head of yours, because there's no reason until we see this game to think of it in a negative light. Let's just all assume it's going to be the best game ever, and then we'll talk about it when it actually comes out. Because the truth is, none of us know if it's going to be great or not, and let's just assume it's great until it's not. You know what I mean? I'm not going to read Express, Hijacked, and Raid, right? We all know what we're getting there. Skirmish 20v20, not really for me. But now going down to loadouts and equipment. Guys, that was the map segment. Black Ops 7 continues customization with 10 editable loadouts covering weapons, perks, equipment, and more. A new overclock system lets you supercharge gear during a match, unlocking enhancements like faster field upgrades, reduced score streak costs, or more dangerous equipment. Tailor your operator's ordnance and push your playstyle further than ever before. Expect a full complement of limited use gear that can change the course of battle. Tacticals disorient, disable, heal, or reveal, while lethals deliver devastating damage through explosive drones or deployables. With overclocks enhancing everything from blast radius to stun strength, every throw or placement becomes a tactical choice that reshapes combat. Field upgrades. Redefines mid-match power with new and adjusted field upgrades that supply ammo, launch drones, cloak operators, or even deploy holographic decoys, with each device getting overclock abilities. Wildcards return, granting extra attachments, bonus equipment, or even replacing score streaks with more perks via the specialist wildcard. Perks define operator specialties across Enforcer, Recon, and Strategist categories, with Black Ops 7 introducing hybrid specialties that unlock powerful new bonuses when mixing categories. Chat, what do we think so far about the reveal? On a scale of 1 to 10, what do we think about the reveal so far? No live noti pisses me off. Chat, can you guys type a 1 in the chat if you got my live noti today? And if you didn't, type a 2. And please be serious, because I'm actually really genuinely curious if people are getting the noti or not. I've been hearing a lot of people complain about Twitch noties. And we're just going to keep going down what they call the info blast. Prepare for multiplayer beta with a new look loadout. Chat, I will tell you what, this to me looks very good. This to me looks very good. Black Ops 3 vibes. It looks like high tech. The colors pop. Like, I like looking at this. This looks better than the Black Ops 6 UI. Like, this is like a good mix between Modern Warfare and Treyarch, I feel like. Yeah, this is easy on the eyes. I like this. Chat, show love to the Black Ops 7 map reaction short. WTF, guys, please make sure to drop a like on that. I'm going to post that TikTok here soon. Loadouts determine the tools and abilities your operator brings to battle. Of course, okay, so like I'm going to skip over some of this stuff. I want to read this. New loadout features overclocks. New to Black Ops 7, players can now customize their tactical and lethal equipment, field upgrades, and score streaks using the Overclock system. Effective use of these individual loadout items will unlock up to 2 Overclock abilities over time, providing a variety of benefits like a lower score cost for score streaks, decreased charge time for field upgrades, and extra lethality for your equipment. Select the Overclock ability that works best for your playstyle and reap the rewards of even greater power. Check out the exact overclocks for individual equipment items later in this blog. What do we think? What do we think about that? Yeah, G8. I mean, it depends, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Let's not listen. Let's hope we can get through to the pros this year. Don't get us started on snipers this early, man. Can you fix an Amsterdam major so I can go to an event? Dude, an Amsterdam major would be awesome. Yeah, secondary, melee. I'm going to skip some of this stuff. Tacticals, you got a stun, EMP, flash, pinpoint grenade, stim, a psych grenade, hunter bot, smoke, and decoy. I want to read here. I mean, this stuff's self-explanatory, right? We've all been around for a while. We know what the stun does, the EMP, the flashbang. What is the psych grenade? Explodes on impact with the ground, releasing a lingering cloud of hallucinogenic gas. So you basically become Scarecrow from The Dark Knight. Lethals, you got a frag, semtex, cluster, combat axe, point turret, needle drone, needle dick, C4, and a Molotov cocktail. Read the overclocks. Oh, on all of these? Okay. Well, a stun grenade, an overclock 1 increased the stun duration, and overclock 2 slows enemy move speed when stunned. Ooh, this shit might be G8, ladies and gentlemen. EMP, increased disruption radius. Cook for extra EMP burst. Flashbang, wider full flash angle makes your flash harder to counter by looking away. Overclock 2 adds ability to cook for additional detonations. Stim shot overclock adds ability to remove player debuffs. Overclock number 2 adds a move speed bonus or boost. You guys want me to read all these overclock stuff? You guys talk to me, man. You guys are the Zin City steers this ship. You guys tell me. Why the Giants so bad, bro? Don't get me started, bro. Russell Wilson's throwing hospital balls like... Okay, you guys want me to read it? Okay. Your wish is my command. Pinpoint grenade. AI chip increases grenade lifetime and detection radius. Overclock 2. Tagged enemies appear on allied minimaps. The psych grenade increases the duration that enemies are affected by the grenade. The grenade's released gas deals damage over time. The hunter bot, a personal defensive device that hovers near and homes in on enemy equipment, field upgrades, and score streaks before exploding on impact. Scat pack time in New York with Tracy out. Oh, yeah. Then we have the lethals, guys. Once again, guys, sorry my allergies are beating my ass, dude. The past 2 weeks for me have been miserable. At this time every year, my allergies are pretty rough. So bear with me if I don't sound too great or if I'm sneezing or sniffling. The frag, overclock number 1, high density explosive material improves lethality. Overclock 2, increased throw distance, cooking shows an arc indicator. The sticky grenade, high density explosive material improves lethality, and overclock 2 adds ability to cook defuse. Cluster grenade, overclock 1 adds ability to cook defuse. Number 2, additional mini grenade. Combat axe, faster raise speed. Throw the combat axe further and faster. Chat, what do you guys think about this new overclock feature? For the point turret, overclock 1 increases turret's rate of fire, and 2 orientation sensors allow turret to deploy on walls and ceilings. Then you have the needle drone, the needle cock. High density explosive material improves lethality, and overclock 2 adds ability to boost dart while flying in manual mode. And now we got some field upgrades. Let's talk field upgrades, ladies and gentlemen. Should we get some music on? Do you guys feel like you're at a wake? I can add some music to this. Sorry. Assault Pack Drone Pod, Trophy System, Active Camo, Echo Unit, Squad Link, Scrambler, Fear Trap, Black Hat, and Mute Field. Active Camo as a field upgrade. Okay. Here's the overclocks for the field upgrades. The Assault Pack, faster charge time and additional score on eliminations. For the drone pod, drones are launched much faster. Overclock 2, leave a minimap icon at each drone's detonation point. Trophy system, faster charge time, and then +2 explosive charge ammo. I don't really understand that. Turn that shit back up. Gee, that's no problem. You say the fucking word. You guys steer this ship. +2 explosive charge ammo? It blocks 2 extra things. So, dude, that basically makes trophies like Optimus Prime. I don't even trust my bitch. Hold on, let me see this real quick. Treyarch. Riley said they remixed Black. Yo, Twillery with 5 gifted. Hold the fucking phone. W Twillery, a big 5 gifted. Come on, brother. I appreciate that, man. Hold on. We had to do it. Adrenaline 2025 is here. Ladies and gentlemen, live from Tomorrowland here in Belgium. My name is Mixmaster Tony Zinni. Gunwalking, another 5 gifted. Thank you, brother. Come on, Gunwalking. Okay, hold the phone here. Yo, Broken with a tier 1 for 29. Welcome back to Zin City. Come on, Broken, I appreciate you. Got me moving, chat. Rising up, back on the street. Took my time, took my chance. This is fire. Yo, this is fire. Oh, here we go. All right. I have an idea. We're going to restart this. We're gonna listen to the Black Ops 7 soundtrack while we review the vlog post. I mean, this is like Mafiathon 3 level over here. This is good production. I'm standing up too. I'm 6'3". Here we go. For active camo, Overclock 1. Gunfire reveals you temporarily instead of ending the ability. Overclock 2. Increased duration and faster charge time. Echo Unit, Overclock 1. Hologram brightly flashes when enemies come near, stunning them. Overclock 2, faster charge time. Squad Link, which is a deployed device that boosts score. I lost myself. and improves effectiveness of allied operators and gadgets in range. Overclock 1 expands the coverage of the link, and Overclock 2 increases nearby allies' field upgrade recharge speed, increases earned score. And then we have Fear Trap, Black Hat, and Mute Field. I wonder how quick the active camo is. Then we have wild cards. Yo, these wild cards look sick. I want a deck of these cards. Guys, don't worry. I'll go to Matt's tweets in a second. Don't you guys worry. Treyarch Dev said on Twitter they're going to be... Oh, you know what? Let's go right now. Hold on. I need to be your... Oh, wait, hold on. I need to open their new Twitter so this song keeps playing. Maddox. Good feedback and aligned some discussions we had last week with other folks. Something we're taking a closer look at for launch for sure. This is why I love Treyarch, bro, and I specifically love Lawrence and Matt Scrontz right here. These are guys that want the best for competitive Call of Duty. And the good thing about these Treyarch devs is that they're always open to a conversation. I could DM Lawrence or I could DM Matt about anything game related, and they will always open a dialogue. That is so important, I think, to connect with the community on that level and actually feel like you can have a back and forth about why something is the way it is, or can this possibly be changed. For wild cards, we have Overkill, Prepper, High Roller. Dude, I want this poster. Fly Swatter, Tag Expert, Gunfighter, Perk Greed, Danger Close, and Specialist. Wild cards are the abilities that augment your loadout by bending and breaking the rules of the create a class system during the beta. Get access. Is the music too loud? All you got to do is tell me. Let me know if that's better. Yeah, so we all know we know what Gunfighter is. We know what Overkill does. We know what Perk Greed does. Specialist. This replaces your score streaks with 3 additional perks on top of the ones you normally choose. Perks 4, 5, and 6 are earned like low-level score streaks at 200, 400, and 600 score. Very interesting. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Officially entering the perks segment of the blog post. Gung-Ho, we know what Gung-Ho does. Dexterity, we know what Dexterity does. We know what Lightweight does. Cold-Blooded, we know. Ghost, we know. Ninja, we know. Tac Mask, Flak Jacket. Shadow is undetectable by enemy traps and mines. Okay. Now we got Perk 2s. We know what Scavenger does. We know what Assassin does. Close Shave automatically uses your dedicated melee attack when you perform a weapon butt attack. Okay. Hunter's Instinct, Enforcer. Killing an enemy marks the direction of the next closest enemy on your minimap. Vigilance Recon. Displays a HUD icon whenever you appear on hostile maps. Immune to counter UAV, Scrambler, and Vendetta. Blast Link. Your explosive damage marks enemies on your minimap. Grant this benefit to all allies. Earn score when they deal explosive damage. Engineer. See enemy equipment and score streaks through walls and score streaks on the minimap. Aim at them to see target information. Fast Hands. Reload and swap weapons faster. Extend fuses. Okay, we know Gearhead is 2 field upgrade charges, booby trap care packages. Perk 3, Enforcer, Bankroll, Bruiser. Melee eliminations and finishing moves replenish health and earn extra score. Looper, gain the ability to re-earn score streaks in the same life. That's pretty cool. Vendetta, on respawn, mark your killer's last known position for a short duration. Get bonus score for eliminating that enemy. We know what Tracker is. We know what Quartermaster is. Charge Link is faster field upgrade charge rate. Grant this benefit to all allies. Earn score when nearby allies use their field upgrades. Then Guardian, faster healing while capturing and holding objectives. Revive down teammates faster. Combat specialties. Okay, let's actually talk about this for a little bit because you're going to get some added perks for either grouping all the same perk together or mix and matching. New to Black Ops 7, players can now activate hybrid combat specialties when pairing perks of different categories. As long as your loadout includes at least 2 perks of the same color, you're guaranteed to unlock a hybrid combat specialty. Note that while using the Perk Greed wildcard, your combat specialty will still be determined by the base perks in your Perk 1, 2, and 3 slots. 1 or 2 Enforcer perks in any perk slot, and 1 or 2 Recon perks in any perk slot. Offense and Stealth Hybrid. When you get a bullet elimination, stay completely hidden from enemy minimaps for 5 seconds. Additional elimination during this period resets the timer. Whoa! Whoa! We're playing hardcore. We're playing hardcore with that one. Okay, then we have support and offense hybrid. When you earn assists, earn bonus score from a bullet eliminations for 10 seconds. Yeah, guys, don't worry. We already have a Treyarch dev who commented on this about the perk slots. He said, good feedback and aligns with some discussions we had last week with other folks. Something we're taking a close look at for launch for sure. So Treyarch is completely aware that the competitive community has an issue with where the perks are located right now. And as someone that's been around for a while, I fully anticipate some changes coming to the perk slots because they are kind of very, very stacked in the perk 1 slot. Moving down, Stealth and Support Hybrid. Earn field upgrade charge from stealthy eliminations, suppressed weapons, melee eliminations, eliminations while out of line of sight, in other cases count as stealth eliminations. So now we're going to move into what happens when you have all of the same perk type. For specialty Enforcer. If you have all red perks, after each elimination, gain a buff to movement speed and health regen speed for a short time. If you use all blue perks, on respawn, see the direction of the closest enemy on the minimap. Edge of HUD pulses for enemies outside your view. Leave no death skulls. And then if you use all green perks, increase score for objective and sabotage. Deploy equipment faster. See enemy content through walls a short distance. Now, I don't expect... To me, this is mostly pub stuff. I think you're very rarely, probably not at all, going to see competitive Call of Duty in a state where you're using all of the same perk type, but it does add a cool component for pubs. Weapon detail and score streaks. Moving over to assault rifles, the most versatile weapon class, assault rifles combine power, accuracy, and handling into a package that performs best in mid-range fights. Okay, we all know what the assault rifle does. Let's actually go gun by gun here. The M15 Mod 0, an adaptable full auto what are you guys saying? This was already in Black Ops 6? Yeah, did I say it wasn't? Was the mix and match? Was the mix and match? No, this is new. The mix and match is new. This was in Black Ops 6. What's up, Scraby? How are you, bro? Weapons and score streaks. So for the AR is the M15 Mod 0, an adaptable full auto assault rifle combining well-rounded damage, range, and handling for a weapon that performs admirably across a variety of combat scenarios. Yo, Scraby with a tier 1 for 9. Scup sent me, speaking of, where is that DGen? I think Seth will be on later. Yeah, the mix and match is new, yes. But I'm aware that we had all of the perk bundles in Black Ops 6. But Scraby, welcome back. Appreciate it. Almost 1 year, bro. 3 months away. The MXR, a full auto assault rifle with excellent accuracy and range. The Peacekeeper makes a return. I'll give a round of applause for the Peacekeeper, a fun weapon to use. Full auto assault rifle delivering exceptional mobility and handling for its class. Expect 3 additional assault rifles to use at the launch of Black Ops 7. For SMGs, we have the Graz. Is this me, or is that giving MP7 vibes, ladies and gentlemen? Does that not give you guys very... That is an MP7. Or it looks like an MP7. A versatile full auto SMG offering a solid balance of CQB power, handling, and recoil. Or yeah, the UMP rival. Okay, it does look like the rival. This looks like the the PP from MW3, PP90. It's called the Gravic 45, a full auto SMG that's highly stable and effective at longer ranges, but with less raw CQB power. What the fuck? Oh, that's close quarters combat. Sorry. Now I got it. Oh, yeah, or the Bison. The Razor, okay. Full auto SMG with extreme rate of fire. And then expect 3 additional SMGs to use at the launch of Black Ops 7. Here we have the shoddy portion. This is what I call the huge gaping pussy section of the Call of Duty vlog post. If you are looking too deeply into this, you must look inward. LMGs, okay. The M8, okay. This is the one we want to talk about here. We all know the M8. We love it. A 4-round burst marksman rifle with very high damage and an extremely fast rate of fire within the burst, balanced by a moderate burst cooldown. Expect 2 additional marksman rifles to use at the launch of Black Ops 7. Very cool. Very excited. Let's get a song on to celebrate the return of the M8. Chat, can I get a fucking W? And I mean every single person, bro. We got a lot of people in here right now. We got a lot of energy. I need everybody in here dropping a W for the return of the M8. I don't even trust my bitch. What do you guys think about this move? What do we think about this move? I don't even trust my bitch. All right, guys, the M8 returns. I don't even trust my bitch. What, you guys don't like that dance? That's some good shit. That's some good shit right there. I don't even trust my bitch. We got some sniper rifles, ladies and gentlemen. We got the VS Recon. Now, Operation Don't GA the sniper rifles. Do we think this operation is possible? Chat, if you guys have that captain emote, please let me see it. Once in a blue moon, the captain makes a return. And if you don't know the lore of the captain's hat, then you're too new, man. Let's just say you missed some incredible streams. Also GA'd. Let's hope not, dude. I really hope not. But yeah, we have the VS Recon, a bolt action sniper rifle with a quick rechamber and moderate recoil stability. 1K, no raid. What am I, Kai Sinat? We got 1,000 people in here. I don't have my viewer account enabled, so I can't see how many people are in here. But yo, I hope you guys are all having a good start to your week, man. Things are starting to obviously heat up a little bit, right? We're 8 days away from Call of Duty next, and we have 6 days of the Black Ops 7 beta. So I'm very happy that things are heating up for Call of Duty. It's been a slow month for us Call of Duty creators and Call of Duty fans, but it's going to be a packed month starting September 30th, right? We have Call of Duty next, Black Ops 7 beta, then we have the Battlefield release, then we have Halo Champs, and then we have Black Ops 7 dropping November 14th. Yes, guys, the road to Master Prestige, the race to Master Prestige is happening. Look at this thing, dude. This shit looks like it's out of Alien Earth. XR3 Ion, a 3-round burst sniper rifle with high power and low recoil, but slower handling and a short pre-fire delay. What game did we see that in? Because I mean, What game was that in? Expect an additional sniper rifle to use the launch of Black Ops 7. Here we have some pistols. Launchers. Holy shit, dude. Imagine this thing going up your ass. Or that. Yeah, okay, guys. Here we have the Gunsmith. The more you use the weapon, the better you're able to tailor it. Okay, we all know about the Gunsmith, but I want to read this and see if there's anything new. Different weapons and weapon classes offer access to certain attachment types unlocked by leveling up each weapon through continued use. Through a variety of means, you'll also unlock customization items for your weapons, including camos, reticles, accessories, decals, and stickers. Weapon build sharing. I need a monumental W spam for this because this feature changes the game. This changes class setup videos. This changes accessibility. This changes how easy it is to test loadouts from your favorite pros or creators. Like, this is an awesome feature. The fact that I could give you guys a weapon build code instead of giving you the exact class is, like, so amazing. In basically every way. So convenient, man. Also, paired with this, you are now able to adjust your class in the firing range. The firing range returns. New to Black Ops 7, you can now access Gunsmith and all your loadouts within the firing range in multiplayer, and import weapon build codes to try out other players' creations. This is a very, very positive change that I'm very excited for. And then we have some score streaks information. I got to take the hat off, dude. I'm not sure if the hat shrunk or my head grew, but let's just say it's constricting some blood flow. The heavy hitters of multiplayer combat score streaks are awarded to players who chain actions together in a single life, including eliminations, assists, objective plays, and more, reaching the required score. Equip up to 3 score streaks, 4 with the high roller wildcard, providing a variety of advantages from intel gathering to lethal payloads that can turn the tide of the match. Okay. Scout Pulse. We have the RC, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully the RC is fun to use, man. But also we have the Overclock. So increased resistance to enemy gunfire. Hold on. What is it? Going to be moving like the Xenomorph? See target indicators on occluded enemies in medium range. Yo, Junker with a first-time chat. Welcome. The UAV. Overclock 1 counters the first lock-on missile with a flare, increased bullet resistance, and lower 2, or Overclock 2 lowers the score cost. Skewer, beta. Fire and forget air-to-ground projectile. Skewer targets higher priority enemies when possible. Increase velocity. Care package. Re-roll a care package drop 1 time. Whoa! Lower score cost. Counter UAV beta. LGM, Napalm Strike, Sentry Turret, Hellstorm, Hand Cannon, Gravemaker. This is cool, bro. Assemble a portable one-hit sniper kill rifle that can reveal and eliminate targets behind cover. I mean, that might be crazy. The dog, the big dog. Deployable armored weaponized groundcraft featuring a large caliber turret and rocket pod, very effective against infantry targets. Overclock would add sentry mode, dog hunkers down, guarding an area, and deploying a supply pack and integrated trophy system. Wow. Overclock 2, longer active duration. Interceptors, Watchdog, HKDs, aerial payload delivers wheeled hunter-killer drones which seek targets and explode. Look at this fucking thing. Optimus Prime, a.k.a. Rhino. The remotely control an armored robotic soldier equipped with deadly minigun. Overclock 1 reveals enemy nearby location on Rhino's minimap, enhanced radar length and duration. Overclock 2, extended runtime for Rhino. The VTOL warship. Okay, we all know what the VTOL does. Yo, Cookski, welcome back for 8 months. Thanks for going live and getting me through this shit-ass Monday. Hey, bro, it's my absolute pleasure to be live right now. Welcome back to Zin City, brother. Harp, I'm sorry this looks like trash. See, you're a piece of shit, because how does this look like trash? Whoa, where's the swarm? Are they hiding that from us? Because it's in the trailer at the end. Love you, Tona. I'm just kidding. You're not a piece of shit. I love you too. Here we go. Wall jumps, ladies and gentlemen. Wall jumps. Oh, Legion is Swarm? Oh, that's Swarm. Large autonomous drone cluster patrols the skies, automatically seeking targets and exploding on impact. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Swarm returns under the new name Legion. Here we got some wall jumps. With additional innovations to Omni movement, you have an increased choice in your traversal capabilities. The image above shows a few examples of locations within multiplayer environments where walls or other vertical sections can be optionally leapt to, then from, to rapidly maneuver across a section of the map, often to gain height. Wall jumps can be chained together up to 3 times, but with a loss of inertia each time to keep the momentum balanced. Expect to use wall jumps to reach higher vantage points, leap over dangerous gaps in a map, or to find different routes to take. Okay. What do we think? How's fantasy football? Guys, I'll show you guys my fantasy football stuff in a moment after we get through this blog post. Okay. We're grooving. Shotzi's about to go crazy. I'm excited to see this at pro level because I think this adds for some crazy, crazy moments. Optional tack sprint. This is an awesome move, by the way. This is an awesome move. Instead, the ability can be granted through an optional perk in multiplayer. Optional tactical sprint is much better than an automatic tactical sprint. Meet the operators. I mean, guys, if you're interested in this stuff, you can open up. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and go through each operator. This stuff to me doesn't really mean much. Classic procedures, of course, the W. There are 10 prestige levels to climb through, and each time you enter a new prestige, expect a level reset, a permanent unlock token, and a prestige icon reward displayed in your level insignia, along with other prestige-specific rewards. We got weapon prestige, level unlocks. We got camos, weekly challenges. I mean, this stuff's kind of all self-explanatory. Mastery badges. Once again, guys, Call of Duty Next is September 30th. Broadcast starting at 9 a.m. PT, so 12 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. if you're like in Texas or Central. And that's basically a lot of creators, including myself, going out to one location to all celebrate and play the Call of Duty Black Ops 7 multiplayer for the first ever time. So that's September 30th. And then basically immediately after, on October 2nd, Black Ops 7 beta, October 2nd through 8th. So 6 days of hand-on beta. Chat, what do we think? What do we think? I think overall the blog post is a W. We have so much information. We got an early look at some new guns, some maps, some modes.